down to business. I got my wild cherry Diet Pepsi.
And I got my blackjack gum here.
And I got that feeling. Yeah, that familiar feeling. Something rank is going down out there.
indeed. It is a ghost town out there. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to the hollowest of hollows. Yes, our favorite holiday. This is Red Hat behind the mic once again with XFM, music to the power of X. Yes, it's been a while. I believe it's been exactly a year. So sorry about that. Oh my goodness. You know, it's funny because your life priorities have this bad habit of kind of changing midstream on you sometimes. And I find myself saying, gee, it'd really be nice to do a show or something, but my transmitter's still broke. And it costs money to get that fixed, and that's time and all that other stuff. And you kind of sit back and say, yeah, that would be nice. But I've got all these other stupid things that need to be done. So here we are. We are XFM, music to the power of X, broadcasting to you via some relay stations tonight. I understand that 5185, 6285, and 68 something is in service at the moment. So that's very good to hear. Looks like 6865, I'm guessing. Or 6870? I don't know. I haven't paid a whole lot of attention. I've been kind of sitting by the front door, tapping my foot, waiting for the pizza man to show up, and he finally did. So that was good. And of course, being that it's a holiday, there are certain liquid refreshments that may be imbibed. So there's that as well. Anyway, if you're out there in Radio Land, glad to have you aboard. You can join us on email tonight, XFM Shortwave at proton.me. That's XFM Shortwave at proton.me for reception reports, requests, things of that nature. Also welcoming your posts on the HF Underground at hfunderground.com on the North American Shortwave board and that sort of thing. The telephone is also up and running tonight at area code 909-970-6925. So if you decide to do that, that is great as well. That's 909-970-6925. I am standing by with bated breath. No, not really. But there is a blinky light up in the corner that tells me if the phone's ringing, and there is an obnoxious bell attached to this 250 style, what we call the Kermit phone, because it's green with black ear cups. So that's kind of cool. Compliments of the old professor, of course, being an old phone pervert as he is. So anyway, what are we doing here? Why are we here? Well, because it's Halloween and there's stuff to do, and there's also this notion that there's always new music sort of creeping in, and being as we are a new music service, I've always got this kind of urge to play new stuff, and we have some new stuff, but first we have a phone call. XFM, you're on the air.
Hey, well, you guys are doing good. I'm listening to you on a Pennsylvania SDR, and you're loud and clear out there.
Excellent. And where do you hail from, sir?
Well, physically, I'm sitting in my office in Alameda, California, East Bay of San Francisco.
Okay, very good. We don't hear much from the left coast for some reason. Not real sure why that is.
Well, we can't, the left coast, with our radios, we can't hear you guys. That's why I go to, I'm using K3 Fox, Edward Fox, K3FES Web SDR.
Yes.
And that's somewhere in Pennsylvania, so you guys are really loud and clear there.
Excellent. Which frequency are you listening to on your SDR?
I'm listening right, yeah, well, you guys aren't even sure what the frequency is. I think it's 6865.
Okay. Cool. Good deal.
Now, are you transmitting on sideband? Because I have trouble getting you in, and I had to spread it out to 15 kilohertz to get. Are you running FM of some sort?
No. I think the 6,800 feed is probably complements of Mix Radio International, and he does tend to run very wide sideband, like 10 or 15 kilohertz.
Well, that explains mixed radio. It just went off the air abruptly a little while ago, and that explains why.
Yeah, very likely. If it's pretty wide, he's probably the likely suspect.
Okay, well, he was on 6870, and I get best copy of you on 6865.
Okay, good deal.
So great. Well, I'm glad you're here tonight, Ken. So this is a great treat for Halloween.
Indeed. Thank you very much for tuning in, sir. Appreciate it.
And thank you very much. And the other frequencies, 5185 and 5285?
6285 and 5185, respectively.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go check those out, see what I can find out as well.
All right, very good. Thank you so much for calling in, sir.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye. Yes, you too can join us on XFM via the request line at 909-970-6925. I am standing by with bated breath, as you can tell, I'm sure. No, maybe you can't. Anyway, so like I said, this is an interesting service that sort of pops up out of the cracks every once in a while. Usually when I've got, time to play and a transmitter that's not broken and all that good stuff. So, yeah. But we do have some new music on tap tonight from the likes of Tin Liquor with some help from Brian Malco. And if you don't know who Brian Malco is, I think he's the front man from Placebo. And let's see, also got some Hoosier and some Beach Weather. Also, the latest of Linkin Park is on tap tonight. Yes, they have a new lead singer. She is doing a pretty kick-ass job, if I do say so myself. Good to hear from those guys again. But before we get too into the mix, reminding you our email is xfmshortwave@proton.me. That's xfmshortwave@proton.me. Somebody wants to hear the Purple People Eater. I'll have to see if I've got that in the library. If not, I guess there's always YouTube, right? Right? Something like that. Here we go again. XFM, you're on the air.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. It's Irish.
Yes.
Calling from the places other than there.
Yes, the places other than there, indeed. How are you, sir?
Doing wonderful.
Excellent. We like wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw the Purple People Eater request, I take it?
I did. I need to see if I can find that. If not, I'm sure there's the internet, and the internet's got everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So, there's nothing happening here. I'm wearing a gnome hat. Unfortunately, I'm wearing pants, so that's unfortunate.
So you're not a naked gnome this year. That's unfortunate indeed.
Nah, unfortunate for me. It's cold out, so it's gonna be.
Well, yeah, there is that little problem, yes.
But Purple People Eater for my lovely partner Rory. That would be wonderful.
I will see what I can dig up for you this eve.
Sounds good. Have a good night. I'll call back later.
All right. We'll hear from you soon, I'm sure.
Oh, yes.
All right. Take care, bud.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So there's a little bit of a history lesson in there someplace. And back in the day, when I was playing around on FM, my co-host was Irish in the Morning. That's what we called him. And he had this little bit that he would do called Irish in the Morning, where he would basically rant for a couple of minutes about nothing in particular and everything in particular. And I don't know. It was just something we did. So maybe that'll happen again. Who knows? Anyway, looking at 16 minutes after the witching hour here at XFM, Music to the Power of X. Checking the reports on the HF Underground, it says that Mix Radio is carrying us on 6865. Also, 6935 is being carried likely by, well, somebody who probably wants to remain anonymous, so we'll leave that be. But thank you very much for the relay. Also, 5185 in AM mode is on as well, and that's, I guess, being heard fairly well on the East Coast, so that's pretty cool. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Let's see, Shortwave listener says he's hearing it with S7 in Raleigh. Also, Mighty Quinn is checking in. Treehouse Shortwave listener says fair to good with the Atwater in Ohio and the SDR, so thank you for tuning in. Chris Lobdell in the mix as well. Also, DX Ace 1 out there in the mix tonight. So thank you very much for tuning in. On the Mix Radio feed, we see Ghost Town from Danger Kitten. Yes, indeed, that's what you heard. Also, Refmo checked in. Familiar voice of Redhead on the microphone. Mention of multiple relays tonight. Yes, indeed. Also, Mighty Quinn and Intelliman out there as well in his New York shack at S4. John Shu checking in. Great audio. Thanks for the show. And also Sarge 94. And J. Carlos Perez Montero checking in from Spain this evening, of all places. That's pretty crazy. And he's got recordings for people to check out as well. DJ Frederick in the mix as well. Great signal into Vermont on an SDR. And yes, you did hear a phone call from California Radio Star as well. And Happy Wanker checking in. And a Rage Bitching IPA of 8.2%. Well, what's gracing the air desk tonight is a combination of Salerno and Jägermeister, which I'm not sure is a good idea, but we're just going to run with it, so why not? KMD3HR. Yes, indeed, I was with bated breath, and then the telephone rang. Treehouse Shortwave listener, Nitro Engine out there as well, via Mix Radio International, sounding great as expected, and Zane in the mix as well. So thank you all for tuning in tonight on this hollowest of hollows. And seeing as how I've ranted for 10 minutes or something, it's time to get into some music, and I think it's always a good idea to do that, because that's the point of the show, right? So we're going to start off the show tonight with something that I heard recently on an internet streaming station and had not heard before. Imagine that. Because I live with my head under a rock and sometimes I miss things. But this one kicks ass. It's from Kings of Leon, from Mechanical Bull from 2013. And it's called Don't Matter. XFM Music to the Power of X, 19 minutes after the witching hour. XFM Shortwave at proton.me and on the phones at 909-970-6925. This is Music to the Power of X.
The music sounds best on XFM. Halloween.
Take a time before I burn. It don't matter.
There are 13,837 licensed radio stations in the United States. XFM is the power of X. Like you had a choice.
Your blades sharpen with precision, watching your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know what I've overseen. Falling for the promise of emptiness machine. Emptiness machine. Going around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose. 'Cause there's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to. I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in. Already under my skin. And I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open. Just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know what I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted
XFM is the power of X. Like you had a choice.
Why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we think what we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Another day in a train over hotel. Getting used to the rhythm. Yeah, I know this beat too well. Tunnel vision, got me feeling like you're the only one I see. But I know it's missing when I'm swimming in my lonely luxury. I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we think what we want to hide? Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Why am I stuck here for all your lies? Thrown out like laundry on every line. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind? Fuck up my life. I'm addicted to the way you hurt, the way you contradict me. I swear everything the worst at night. I think I'm overthinking. I don't care who I might hurt along the way. I'm fucking sinking into every word. I don't care if you're lying when I'm drinking. So tell me pretty lies, look me in my face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. You can leave me on and leave these questions in my sheets. I'm under it. I made my bed and I'm still wondering. I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why
seems we have another phone call, so let me deal with that. XFM, you're on the air. Oops. Hello.
Hello, is this Red Hat?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Chris Lobdell calling in to say hello.
Yes, sir. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, you're doing pretty well here on 5185 tonight, so.
Okay, well, that's...
Playing the music?
Yes, that's compliments of our friends at Radio Illuminati, I believe.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's one of their favorite frequencies.
It is.
Makes sense. So anyway, I called in to say hello. Always good to hear you, even when you just sequom. I can't decode it, but it's nice to know you did it.
Yeah, well, that's one of those projects that's sort of in the works. There's a new exciter that's like at the schematic stage, but hasn't quite been committed to PCB layout just yet, but it's coming.
Great.
So, and in a perfect world, hopefully to be on my own equipment by the end of the year, but you know how that goes.
Listen, I know about broken transmitters. I had a bunch of them, so I know the feeling.
Well, unfortunately, I think when you play in this game, I think we all do. So.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, listen, I wanted to request music.
Okay.
Part of the group Bronford Nest.
Yes.
If you could play something by them, I haven't heard them in a while.
I can do that. Absolutely.
Great. That'd be good. We're going to see an Interpol concert with my son 1st of December, so that should be good.
Oh, good. As a strange, bizarre tie-in, me and some friends are going to see Alan Parsons, I think, in the not-so-distant future, so I'm really looking forward to that as well.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah. Yeah, the Interpol thing is like the 20th anniversary of their Antics album. That should be cool.
Yeah, I haven't heard from them in a long time. I haven't seen any of their singles or anything, so it's good to know.
No, I haven't either.
Yeah.
They're still around doing their little tour, so that should be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Well, enjoy the Alan Parsons thing. That should be good, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for calling in.
All right, Red Hat, you hang in there.
Oh, yeah. Will do. Take care, bud.
All right, see you later.
All right, bye-bye. Okay. Chris Lobdell, everybody. Haven't heard from him in a while. Also, during that last break my break, somebody referring to themselves as the Joker wanted to hear some Oliver Anthony, something like North of Richmond. So the requests are starting to pile up, so I guess we're going to do a kind of a crash bang sort of train wreck set of requests. So it'll take me probably another break to get that set up, but that's all right. Email's creeping in as well. It says, Dear Sirs, wow, I'm a 70-year-old retired classical musician and have recently returned to the hobby of SWLing after many years. And what a hoot to hear your station. Please consider my report. Thanks, Jack. He's looking for a QSL as well. And yes, you did hear somebody request Purple People Eater. So that's pretty cool. Not real sure where he is, but good to know that you're out there. Also saying hello to Jason on email tonight. Excellent F9 signal into Southwest Virginia on 6865. Enjoying the broadcast. Thank you, sir. Thanks for tuning in. And Chris Lobdell sent in a message as well, listening to 5185. Somebody by the name of Rob wants to, who's listening from Toronto. Could you play the Cemetery Girl? And if not that, the Homecoming Queen's Got a Gun. Ah, yes. That's a perennial favorite for sure. So I'll add that to my list as well. Also on email, saying hello to Harley. He says, here's a reception report. Hope it's helpful. Listening in from Massachusetts. And listening on his Malahit DSP-2 and a random wire. Thanks for tuning in. Good to hear from you, sir. Much appreciated. You can reach us as well tonight on email. It's XFM Shortwave at proton.me. That's XFM Shortwave at proton.me. Also, the telephone is open tonight at 909-970-6925. That's 909-970-6925. Also welcoming your posts on the HF Underground or whichever corner of the World Wide Web you happen to call home. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Good to hear from you. Pretty busy night. It looks like Wolverine is on 6985 upper sideband. KRST is on 5170 upper sideband. And there's also multiple upper sideband things on 6920 and 6935. So that's interesting as well. WDOG is on 6955, but that was about 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, something like that. So yeah, it's definitely a night for the bands for sure. Well, back into the music we go, because it seems like the right thing to do. This one goes back to 2004. It's from Rammstein's album Risa Risa. It's called The Dalai Lama. XFM, music to the power of X, as always, on email, XFM Shortwave at proton.me. Broadcasting to you from somewhere under the stars.
Rockin' your dial. XFM, the only one. music to the power of X.
Ain't no skin off mine.
XFM. Of X.
I know I don't
Churches. Screen Violence, the name of the record from 2021, and How Not to Drown. Little help from the guy from The Cure on that one. So, yes, good music there on XFM. Music to the Power of X. Also music in there from Queens of the Stone Age. Goes back to 2005's album Lullabies to Paralyze and Burn the Witch. And opening up that set, Rammstein from Riza Riza and Dalai Lama. Back there as well, All Time Low featuring Black Bear and Monsters, the name of the track, and the latest of Linkin Park. It's their new single. It's called The Emptiness Machine. So good to hear from those guys again. Kings of Leon opening up the show from Mechanical Bull and Don't Matter. So yeah, good stuff. Having a little bit of trouble getting the internet machine to to play videos off of YouTube. It seems hell-bent on shoving like 3 minutes of ads in front of a video that's 2 minutes. Not sure what that's all about, so I'm trying to see if I can shove an ad blocker right up its ass and keep that from happening, but not having much luck. So I'll keep trying. If I can get that to work, then some of these oddball requests, which are creeping in, will happen in our train wreck du jour 2024. So yeah, all that good stuff. Saying hello to Chris. He says, I'm listening on my Yaesu FTDX 5000 with an off-center fed antenna at 40 feet. And he's listening to us from somewhere in southern New York. He wants to hear some Beatles for the benefit of Mr. Kite. Thanks for the show. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see what I can do for you, sir, if I can get my internet to cooperate. Paula checking in. I'm getting your broadcast on 6935. I'm hearing Rammstein at the moment. I live somewhere in the Mojave Desert, and I'm receiving this broadcast on an ATS 909X2 and an active loop. It's coming in at around S5. I would like a QSL. And just call me Pash, please. You got it. Very good. Thanks for tuning in. Good to hear from you tonight. We are on email, as always, xfmshortwave at proton.me. That's xfmshortwave at proton.me. We are a new music service that surfaces out of the cracks and the sidewalks and the streets and the back alleys of the alternative music universe to bring you some new and hopefully interesting modern rock and alternative. That's kind of what we do here. And so staying in that vein, the playlist probably makes a little bit more sense. Let's see. Cool. Anyway, telephone is also up tonight at 909-970-6925. That's 909-970-6925. Gracing the air desk with some Salerno now. We've migrated from the white trash German favorite of Jägermeister to something a little more sophisticated and upper crust. Yes. You have to do that top button, yes? Keep that stiff upper lip. Anyway, it's Italian, not English, so sorry for my badgering of racial slurs and whatever. But nonetheless, it's also come to that nasty time of year again. Yes, it's an election year. And I'm only going to say this once, and in no particular favor of either party, because I think they're both despicable. Regardless of that, you should get off your ass and go out and vote. Doing our public service announcement. Because regardless of who you think is crazy or insane or whatever, it is a representative democracy, and you should do your civil duty and go out and vote. That's kind of what it's all about. And usually in most municipalities, they'll also cram a bunch of other stuff on the ballot that actually makes more of an impact on your day-to-day life than any of those idiots in Washington do. So get out, vote on those propositions or whatever they're trying to do, and raise your taxes and, tell them them they're going to build an insane asylum in your backyard, because, I don't know. Cities kind of have a weird thing about that. Anyway, doing our civil duty here. Let's see. Lost my train of thought. Doesn't matter. With that said, back into the music we go while I try and sort out a couple of emails. And I think we're caught up, but I haven't checked on the HFU in a while, so maybe we should do that. What is going on? Looks 6285. Upper sideband is with us as well. That's being heard by Shortwave listener and Mighty Quinn. So thank you for doing that. So I guess there's 4 signals on the air now. This is insane. Much appreciated to the relays out there tonight. Thank you very much for all that you do. Her mitzvah checking in Southwest Virginia. Thanks for the show. Thank you. Thanks for tuning in. Also, Rob Rich is being amused by the waterfall images on MRI's signal tonight. Butch Kid checked in. Awesome selection of music so far. Great sounding station as always. Thank you for tuning in. Also, Low Copy checked in near Philly, he says, and he's hearing some Dalai Lama. Indeed. Andrew Yoder as well. Huge signal via mix. I've been listening for a while. Great to hear XFM on the air again. Also enjoyed hearing a couple of phone calls. Makes everything feel more festive. Yes, indeed. That's what it's all about. S. Green Street checked in as well. S9 Plus on his Atwater in Ohio. Can't identify the music, though. Well, that's one of the hazards of the newer stuff. But thanks for tuning in. Good to hear from you. Quasar out there as well. Usual 20 over signal and clear, boomy audio. Thanks for the show. Thank you for tuning in. Also, Big D checked in. Shout out to listeners. ID with Proton email and the phone number. Go out and vote. Yes, indeed. Thanks for tuning in. Glad to hear you're out there tonight on the west side of Chicago, he says. Let's see. What else is going on? I think that's most of it. I think. Yes, perhaps. Okay. 2 new emails, I'm told. WT5A signal reports. Your S9 in EM53. Thanks for the show. Thanks for tuning in. Glad to hear from you. Also, we got looks like screenshots from David. Hearing some Queens of the Stone Age. So, cool stuff. As always, thank you for tuning in tonight. Good to hear from you. Back into the music we go. And this is new music from Beach Weather. A couple of guys from, I think they're South Alabama, like down by Mobile or something. Name of the track is called High in Low Places. Wonderful new music. Love this alternative here at XFM, Music to the Power of X. 2 minutes now in front of the 1 o'clock Zulu. Imagine that.
Me and you are fireproof. Always try to blame my youth. I just wanna be your neon light. Lead us to the end of time. 'Cause I could see infinity in your eyes, in your eyes. You and I got some troubles with faces. I know we can make it staying high in the places. Never mind all the years that we wasted. I know we can make it stay. And
The music sounds best on XFM.
Halloween. Does anyone or anything tell me?
It's an old favorite of mine. It goes back to the early days of this station. Stabbing westward from Wither, Blister, Burn, and Peel from 1996. And what do I have to do?
New rock music without the burnout. What a concept. XFM, the power of X.
And now this is not in the slightest new music. It is by request, though. I think it's going out to Chris Lobdell tonight. He wanted to hear some Franz Ferdinand, so here you go. It's from their album from 2009 called Tonight. It's called Ulysses. This is XFM. Well, I didn't get and a voice say hi, so what you got this time? Come on, let's get high. Come on, so what you got next, though? Walk 25 miles, oh. Well, I'm bored. Come on, let's get high. Come on, let's get indeed. So, request number one out of the way. I guess we finally got the music machine to behave itself, so that's important. Because, you know, these computers, they just kind of do whatever they want to do. And really, the computer is not the problem. It's the idiots that write the code that runs on the computers, and, you know, they all have their sort of idea of how the world should work, and oftentimes it's not the way that you think it should work. So, food for thought, I guess. So, over the course of the last, 30 minutes, hour, something like that, and by the way, we're 69 minutes into this. And, it's got a pile of requests that we need to play, apparently. Let's see. Also, as sort of a housekeeping announcement, word did reach me that Larry in Minnesota is making his Halloween video again. So hopefully him and the YL are somewhere bunkered in their radio room and checking out stuff that's traversing the ether, shall we say. So if you're out there, greetings. Hope you're doing well. I saw an announcement video he put out, I think, a couple days ago. So good to hear from him. It's been kind of quiet on that front for a while. And in all fairness, it's been kind of quiet on our front as well. Just one of those things, I guess. If you're hearing this broadcast tonight via some of our relay partners, you can reach us on email, xfmshortwave@proton.me. That's XFM Shortwave at proton.me. Also welcoming your reports on the HF Underground or whichever corner of the World Wide Web you happen to call home. And the telephones are working as well at area code 909-970-6925. Quite a few calls earlier, so that was kind of neat. Good turnout tonight. Lots of people out there listening. And speak of the devil. XFM, you are on the air.
Hey, good evening. Sounding great in New York City tonight. 10 over S9.
Wowzers. That's a heck of a signal. Which frequency are you listening to, sir?
The main broadcast, 6865.
6865. Compliments of Mix Radio International. Very good.
Drop the bandwidth down, because I'm missing your 10K.
Usually he runs about 15.
Well, you're down to about 6K right now. You're up at 10 with a beautiful graphic display in the waterfall. That was nice. I got some nice screenshots of it.
Very, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, usually he tends to pride himself on uber wideband sideband, so that's kind of his thing. And that's one of the cool things about this hobby, if you will, is you can play around with stuff like that.
Oh, I love it, and I didn't know you were out there, and stumbled across you by accident. It's been great listening. Good music and great signal.
All right, very, very good. Thank you very much for the call, sir. Appreciate you being out there.
All right. We'll be listening. Have fun.
All right, take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yes, sir. You too can be on the program as well. 909-970-6925. Heard from New York City to California tonight, so and all the way up into BC. So it's been a good night. And of course, we are pretty much at the top of the solar cycle too, so this is about as good as it's going to get. And I have to say, it's pretty damn good. So you might as well take advantage of it. Anyway, we've got a pile of requests that I'm going to start working through, and we're going to start with the first one, I believe, if memory serves, and I think that's for the Purple People Eater. Going out to Irish in the Morning. He wanted to hear this. So a slew of train-wrecked requests at your service via XFM. Music to the power of X.
And that takes care of that. Now, would there be anything else we can do for you today? XFM is the power of X.
Well, I saw the thing coming out of the sky. It had a one long horn and one big eye. I commenced to shaking in a steady wee. It looked like a purple people eater to me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. A one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looked strange to me. Well, he came down to earth and he lit in the tree. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, don't eat me. I heard him say in a voice so gruff,
I wouldn't eat you 'cause you're so tough.
it was a one-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horn flying purple people eater sure looked strange to me. I said, Mr. Purple People Eater, what's your line? He said, eating purple people and it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land.
I want to get a job in a rock and roll band.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater. Pigeon coat, undercoat, flying purple people eater. Friendly little people eater, what a sight to see. And then he swung from the tree and he lit on the ground and he started to rock, really rocking around. It was a crazy ditty with a swinging tune.
Bop-bop-a-boop-a-lop-a-loom-bam-boom.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater. Pigeon coat, through the horn in his head.
The music sounds best on XFM Shortwave.
Rumor on the street is that her apple got delicious. The jury said she's charming, but her ex says she's wicked. I swear to God, I saw her howling at the sky. She ain't out to get you, but she's better on your side. She don't wanna be anybody else. She's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself. You're a nice kitty queen. She's got tricks up her sleeve, and I got a few of mine. She said, I'ma dance with the bone, 'cause I get what I want. Mama said it ain't no crime. She don't wanna be anybody else. She's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself.
The music sounds best on XFM Shortwave.
Well, I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away. Drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. For people like me, people like you, if I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the middle world. Whipping whole souls. Big rich man knows the rich man. Lord knows it all. Just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think. Wanna know what you do. And I don't think you know, but I know that you do. If your dollar ain't shit and it's taxed to no end, cause the rich men, the rich men. I wish politicians would look out for miners, and not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and they all be welfare. God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your banks if I drown. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. For people like me, people like you, if I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is.
Indeed, yes. And it bears repeating, we are in an election season, so maybe you should get out and vote. And like I mentioned earlier, pay attention to the local propositions and things like that, because that's the stuff that actually is going to have an impact on your life from day to day. It doesn't really matter who's in that big seat up there, because kind of like you said, they don't give a crap about you anyway. So, just food for thought, I guess you could say.
The music sounds best on XFM Shortwave.
Another request. This one's going out to Andrew Yoder tonight. He wants to hear Black Cherry Soda, Same Old Story. 22 after 1 o'clock here at XFM. Oofta. Listen to that guitar hum there. Yeah. 25 minutes after 1 o'clock Zulu here at XFM. Music to the power of X. And my clock apparently finally got its stuff together, which is nice. That only took 3 hours. Anyway, as I previously mentioned, it's a train wreck of requests. And there goes the telephone again. XFM, you're on the air. Pardon the duck farts. Maybe not. Or not. That's okay, too. Let's see. What were we doing? Oh, yes. We had a train wreck of requests. And the first one was, we had some Franz Ferdinand going out to Chris Lobdell, I think he said. And just said he hadn't heard some Franz Ferdinand in a while, so there you go. Also, the Purple People Eater, and that's Sheb Woolley. Going out to Irish in the Morning. Also, the Joker requested some Oliver Anthony north of Richmond. Richmond north of Richmond, apparently. And, yeah, a little political commentary on there, and kind of of going out to the folks in, shall we say, Appalachia that have been sort of screwed over by, well, pretty much everybody. Let's see, Whiskey in the Evening also wanted to hear some Devin Cole and Witch, which is W-I-T-C-H. So there you go. There were a couple of other requests, too, that I think were buried in email somewhere, and I'll have to see if I can find them, but if I forgot, send me a message again, because that's like 40 messages down there now. It's been kind of a crazy night for email and phone calls, and that's great. That's what this holiday is all about. It's about being an interactive voice somewhere out there under the stars, giving people something to listen to, and also keeping you abreast on some of the interesting new modern rock and alternative and dance and indie stuff that's out there, because there's a lot of it. And we do our very best to bring you some of the best that we can find on XFM. As always, we are on email tonight, XFM Shortwave at proton.me. That's XFM Shortwave at proton.me. Also, the telephone is open as well, 909-970-6925. That's 909-970-6925. Also checking the HF Underground, because it's been a minute or two. 6285 is now up to 7 replies. XFM, you're on the air.
Well, hi, Red Hat. This is Larry in Albert Lee, Minnesota. How you doing tonight?
Very good, sir. How are you?
Oh, real good. I just tuned in a little while ago, and I heard you mentioned me there just after I started recording for my video, so I captured that on video. A lot of good tunes you're playing there, and good signal here in the Minnesota 10 over S9 tonight.
Excellent, excellent. Yes, it's been very nice for the relay services out there to carry this program tonight, and much appreciation going out to those folks.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm listening on 6285 right now. You got a good signal there. And Michelle is here too. She says hello to everybody.
Excellent. Well, send her our best as well, would you?
I'll do that. You got a lot of songs to play. I better let you play your songs.
All right. Appreciate it, bud. Thanks for tuning in and stopping by. All right. Take care.
Talk to you later. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Larry in Minnesota, better known as Ham Radio Guy on YouTube. Very cool. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to hear from you. On the HF Underground, a couple more critters have snuck into the 6285 feed saying hello to radio user. Very good signal. Red Hat with shout-outs to listeners and the phone number asking for listeners to vote. High and Low Places by Beach Weather. Yes, that was new music. It is new music here on XFM, and a slew of requests. Thanks for tonight's program. Token checked in as well, hearing XFM on 6935 upper side band, 10 over S9, but hearing nothing on 6285. I also hear a second station under XFM on 6935. XFM, you're on the air.
Hi, I'm listening to you in Winslow, Missouri.
Yes, sir. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. I just sent you an email as well. I'm RJ88 Dakota.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I don't have any requests or anything, but I'm just letting you know your signal is just super clear here. I'm having a great time tonight out in the old heated shed.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate you being out there, and thanks for stopping by and taking in the show and letting us know.
Yeah, everything is awesome.
All right. Well, thank you.
Super time. I'm listening to a little bit of everything here.
All right.
You're the best.
Oh, thank you very much. I do what I can. All right. Thank you so much, sir. And I think there's another one. XFM, you're on the air.
This is Terry in Florida.
Hi, Terry. How are you tonight?
Doing fantastic. You are really cutting in well on 6285 and 6865 upper.
Very good. Well, thank you for stopping by, and thanks for tuning in and taking in the show tonight. I appreciate it.
Very much appreciate hearing you. Take it easy.
All right, you too. Thanks, bud.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Indeed. This is starting to get reminiscent of 2015. That was a crazy show. It was like I got like 60 emails and just like a never-ending stream of phone calls. It was insane. And that was also closer to the top of the sunspot cycle as well. So maybe that does make a difference. Who knows? But thanks for being out there tonight. Thanks for sending in your reports and reception requests and things like that, and all my other tongue twisters that I'm sure I already screwed up, but that's fine. It's fine. So back into the music we go. This one is kind of a perennial favorite from our rock covers show. It's an old classic rock cover that was done by a band called Versa Emerge in the punk rock style. It's from a compilation record we have called Punk Goes Classic Rock. It's their cover of Painted Black.
The music sounds best on XFM. Halloween. 1,837 licensed radio stations in the United States. This isn't one of them. XFM is the power of X. Like you had a choice. Rockin' your dial. XFM. One.
seen you somewhere before, like in one of those weird movies someplace? I don't know. Who knows what happens, where it goes, where we are, where we're going? I have no idea. Anyway, looking at about 13 minutes in front of the top of 2 o'clock Zulu, and I think that means it's kind of time to start thinking about rolling up the carpet and so forth. So we're going to start working on some of the easier stuff over the next couple minutes. I make no guarantees for any schedule or timing or any of that stuff, but nonetheless, saying hello to David Ross on email tonight. Was tuning across the 49-meter band on 6285 when I discovered your station, broadcasting in English. I sincerely enjoyed listening to your broadcast, especially the musical selections. I use Shazam to identify the music. If my reception is correct, I would appreciate a EQSL. Tuning in from Ontario tonight. Please consider the environment before printing this email. Indeed. Thank you for tuning in. Good to hear from you. Thanks for stumbling into our broadcast. Also saying hello to Michael and Chuck on email tonight. Also Butch Kid. Christopher Curry. Let's see who else is in the mix this evening. Let's see. Elburn DX checked in from Chicago, peaking at S9+4. DFC21 checked in as well, picking up XFM on 6934.95. From the Mountain House SDR in California. Canada Shortwave listener as well, by far the strongest XFM broadcast tonight in Mesette, although I can hear most of the others as well. I even called in. Nice to speak with a DJ for a change. A perfect radio voice. I don't know about that. Appreciate it, though. Thanks for tuning in. Also in the mix, let's see. Mix Radio's page is now up to 29 replies. Marco Pick bits about voting and paying attention to local issues since the big folks, that was a Freudian slip, don't give a crap about you, indeed. What was it, as George Carlin used to say, the people that own this country will get whatever they want. It doesn't matter what you want, it's what they want. And there's some other conspiracy theory about, like, a percentage of land ownership that constitutes a revolution. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff about that. But anyway. George Leroy Tire Biter. Signal on 6865 has better audio than 6285 here in St. Louis. Fair enough. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you being out there. Jaden as well. Song with a man and woman singing. Voice Forge says you are turned into XFM radio via Music Radio International. Wall of Glass by Liam Gallagher. That's right. It is correct. Dr. Smoke checked in as well. Very strong phone calls. Terry in Florida talking about emails, phone calls, and reports. Back to music cover version of Painted Black. Thanks for tuning in. Good to hear from you. Professor checked in. Super S9+20 broad hi-fi signal with OM speaking with extremely clear audio. Clearly they're listening to something else. Token checked in. Second station under 6935 that I can tell is there, but not real sure what it is. Wide audio 20 over S9. Very good. Also Elburn DX, Big D, Quasar, and S. Green Street on the Mix Radio International report thread. Let's see. 6285 is up to 10 now. DX to go. Good signal into Alberta. Taking phone calls. One from Florida at 131. And our Tire Biter friend is there as well, along with Radio Cosmo, Cash and Wrecker, Treehouse Shortwave listener Rob Rich, and Quasar. Indeed. It's been quite the evening. And I'm yakking and burning my time, so sorry about that. But that's all right. As always, on email tonight, xfmshortwave@proton.me is how you get in touch with us. That's xfmshortwave@proton.me. Also on the phones at 909-970-6925. That's 909-970-6925. Hoping to be on our own transmitter in the not-so-distant future, seeing as how the rest of my life is slowly kind of starting to slow down, which means I'll get a transmitter built and then work will go crazy and then I won't have a chance to do anything for 6 months, because that's kind of the way that works. But it's a nice thought anyway, right? So back into the music we go. This one is from their album Cold Enough for Snow. It's from the artist Tin Liquor. And this one features Brian Malko on vocals. If you don't know who he is, he's from Placebo, I believe. As we kind of slide into the slower stuff, get ready to roll up the carpet on this radio program, put everybody to bed. It's been a heck of a night, but still some good stuff to play.
There's a chain reaction going on in my life. It's not right. Many new distractions taking all of my time. Not right.
is a song I once heard as somebody's bumper music. It wasn't Ground Zero. It was one of those other, like, sort of conspiracy theory things, but the song was forever entrenched in the back of my mind. It became one of my favorites. From the Animatrix soundtrack from 2003. It's Junkie XL, with a little help from Saffron on this one. It's called Beauty Never Fades. Tin Liquor with Brian Malco before this. Cold Enough for Snow, the name of the record. And Nowhere to Go. Also had music in there from Stan Ridgway. Drive, She Said. Wall of Glass from Liam Gallagher. And Versa Emerge from the last set of songs with their cover of Painted Black. Just before the top of the hour, 2 o'clock Zulu, here at XFM, Music to the Power of X, as we pull the brakes on the show. Get ready to shut down, sign off, curl up, and maybe sober up. Who knows? Just got off the phone with a guy named Tim, and he said he's hearing us on the over the air someplace. Didn't say which frequency, but it is coming in his corner of Oklahoma tonight. And apparently the show is being relayed also on ham radio something or other on YouTube. So sorry if I screwed that up, but that's kind of the way that goes. Junkie XL and Saffron on that one. It's called Beauty Never Fades.
This is XFM Shortwave.
As we mentioned, kind of slowing down and pulling the brakes on the show, playing some of the ambient stuff. As we work through our last set of songs, really kind of slowing things down, getting into the ambient stuff. 5 minutes now after 2 o'clock Zulu here at XFM. It's gonna be the right time. It's gonna be the right one. If only I could silence all this noise. Chaos in my room. Can't see the blue. Wanna turn on my defense. Wanna quit right joy. Fantastic track from Roixop. Profound Mysteries 3 from 2022. And Stay a While. Great stuff from those guys. Anyway, looking at 11 minutes after 2 o'clock Zulu here at XFM, music to the power of X. And unfortunately, friends, it's come to that time. It's time for us to go. This is the show that we always look forward to every year, because it's the show that we know that pretty much everybody listens to. If anybody out there in the ether has any inkling of listening to pirate radio, it's probably going to be on Halloween. All right, we'll do one more. XFM, you're on the air.
Jeez, man, what are you trying to do? You trying to own the entire spectrum tonight?
I just push a stream out, and what people do with it is their business.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
How's it going?
Oh, it's just Ducky.
Yeah, I'm good.
Just Ducky. You were in the closing break.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I'll be damned. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm on right now?
Yes, you're on the air.
Oh, okay. What is everybody doing listening to this?
I don't know.
No, I'm kidding.
I have no idea. You got me. It's mystery to me, too. Anyway.
I guess people really like what you're doing.
I guess so. It's so nice to be loved. Anyway, let me give you a call back a little later, all right?
All right, man.
All right, take care. Bye.
You too.
Bye. Anyway, Liquid Radio, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. So if you're out there in Radio Land, thank you very much for tuning in and taking in the show. On email tonight, saying goodnight and thank you to the likes of Grant, Fred, Chris, Jason, Jack Roberts, Rob, Harley, also Lou, Edward, Christopher, Posh, Terry, WT5A, David, Dave, K10136, Mr. Bill, Andrew Yoder, Christopher Curry, Butch Kid, M. Thomas, Chuck Fickle, Michael, David, Ted, Dan, and Daryl. Thank you very much for tuning in. On the HF Underground, saying goodnight and thank you to the likes of, this is going to take a minute, on 6935, Shortwave listener, Mighty Quinn, Andrew Yoder, Treehouse Shortwave listener, Canada Shortwave listener, DFD21, Kevin in Wyoming, David Richards, Mulvania Poacher, KW1161. Also on 6285, Shortwave listener, Mighty Quinn, radio user, Token, Quasar, Rob Rich, Treehouse Shortwave listener, Tashin Wrecker, Radio Cosmo, George Leroy Tire Biter, DX to go, Elburn DX. Let's see, and on the Mix Radio feed, which is 3 pages now, Danger Kitten, Refmo, Mighty Quinn, Intelliman, John Shue, Sarge 94, J. Carlos Perez Montero, also DJ Frederick, Radio Star, The Happy Wanker, KMD3HR, Treehouse Shortwave listener, Nitro Engine, Zane, Joker, who also requested something tonight, Her Mitzvah, Rob Rich, also Butch Kid, Low Copy, Andrew Yoder, S. Greenstreet, Quasar, Big D, Elburn DX, Token, Professor, Dr. Smoke, Jaden, George Leroy Tire Biter, Mark Oakpick, and on that same thread, Saint, DC Delight, HFL, what is that? HF listener, I guess, and Mulvania Poacher. That's the Mix Radio feed. And we have another one on 6285, Shortwave listener, Mighty Quinn, radio user, Quasar, Token, Rob Rich, Treehouse Shortwave listener, Tashin Wrecker, Radio Cosmo, George Leroy Tire Biter, DX to go, Elburn DX. So indeed, quite a year for the Halloween books, if I do say so myself. Thank you very much for your emails and reports and requests, and for your ear taking in some of the new alternative Indian dance and electronica that we offer here at XFM whenever we can. Going to do my best to get back on the air soon, and also I think we're going to break rank and try and just sort of get QSLs pushed out by the end of the year. That's my hope anyway. So keep your inboxes attuned, and we'll do our best to get stuff heading in your direction. Thank you very much to the relay services tonight via Two Dog Radio and Mix Radio International, Radio Illuminati, and Thunder Chicken, I believe. Very good having you guys out there tonight. Couldn't have done it without you. I'll buy everybody around sometime. Gonna leave you with one last track. It was released, I think, earlier this year. It's from the artist Supernova 1006. The name of the track is called How I Need You. Thank you very much for your ear, for tagging along tonight. Thank you very much for the phone calls and the requests. We'll see you some other time on the other side of HF. I'm your DJ Red Hat, signing off.
to the world. This is XFM Shortwave. Shortwave. Music to the power of X.
Don't get too confused. You're listening to the Two Dog Halloween Show.
listening to the Toot Dog radio. What is it? Halloween show. Yes, back to it.
Bye.
just not, baby. When I come see you, I get so hungry when you say you love me. If you know what's good for you, I think you're hot, I think you're cool. You're the kind of guy I trust you so, but now that I'm famous, you're up my anus. Now I'm gonna eat you, fool. I eat boys out, breakfast and lunch. And when I'm thirsty, I drink their blood. Carnivore animal, I am a cannibal. I eat boys out, you better run. Whenever you tell me I'm pretty, that's when hunger really hits me. Your little heart goes pitter patter. I want to deliver on a platter. Use your finger to stir my tea, and for dessert I'll suck your teeth. Be too sweet and you'll be a goner. I'll call it Jeffrey Dahmer. Eat boys out, breakfast and lunch. Then when I'm thirsty, I drink their blood. Carnivore animal, I am a cannibal. I eat boys out, you better run.
that? Oh, where did it go? Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Well, I lost it. I guess we weren't supposed to listen to that one. Well, let's see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How about this one right here? Billy.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why I'm just scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
From here.
Say it, spit it out. What is it exactly? It's tired, they say I'm out, cleaning you out. I'm not satisfactory. Today I'm thinking about things that are deadly. The way I'm thinking you down, like I wanna drown, like I wanna take me. Step on the glass, staple your tongue. Bury a friend, try to wake up. Cannibal cat, killing the sun. Bury a friend, I wanna end me. I wanna end me. End me. What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why I'm just scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
Listen.
Keep you in the dark. What had you expected? Me to make you my art and make you a star and get you connected. I'll meet you in the park. I'll be calm and collected. But we knew right from the start that you'd fall apart, cause I'm too expensive. You probably something that shouldn't be said out loud. Honestly, I thought that I would be dead by now. Security keeping my head held down. Bury the hatchet to bury your friends right now. Gotta sell my soul, cause I keep saying no, no, I can't say no. Till my limbs are full and my eyes won't close, and I can't say no, I can't say no.
Careful.
Step on the glass, staple your tongue. Bury a friend, try to wake up. Cannibal cat, killing the sun. Bury a friend, I wanna end me. I wanna end me. End me. What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why I'm just scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
Well, I think that the dog's gonna call it a night and on the air a lot longer than I like to, so happy Halloween. Ho ho, the dog's gotta go trick-or-treating yet, you know. Good night.